Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout all over the nation. We're breaking out with a new creation. It's been too long, we've got to unite now. Time and space can't keep us apart right now. Unity, yes, you better know. It's the only way to go. We stay apart, then we'll have to fall. We count on you, count on one and all. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. Love and respect one another. Fellow man, that is your brother, yeah. Share the love.
In 2014, our Belize Watch team traveled out west to the Benque Viejo del Carmen House of Culture. They spoke with the coordinator of the House of Culture in Benque Viejo del Carmen and San Ignacio, Nalleli Yacab, and music director and founder of the Marimba project, Ian Yacab. Since our show first aired, Nalleli Yacab told us the project is ongoing and there has been a steady growth in the interest in the marimba. We will begin our look back after a word from our partners, Ministry of Blue Economy, Minister Kevin Bernard, and DeBarry.
Got to move on. Today is here, yesterday is gone. This not for you, not for me, it's not for we. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. Right.
In Belize, the blue economy plays a crucial role in driving sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
The blue economy now looks at the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, to improve livelihoods, and to ensure that jobs are created while we ensure that the health of the ocean and the ocean ecosystem is preserved. How does this really differ from our traditional sectors is that the blue economy approach now integrates a multi-sectoral approach, and the past traditional sectors focused on sector-specific development.
Under the blue economy umbrella, several industries and sectors contribute to sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
We have industries such as tourism, industries such as fisheries, marine transportation, to name a few. We also have new sectors that we're looking at, such as offshore renewable energy, such as aquaculture or mariculture, deep sea mining, and marine biotechnology, to name a few. For Belize, we are a country with heavy reliance on our coastal and ocean resources. And we believe that the development of these areas would definitely contribute to the socio-economic growth of our country and our people.
The Blue Economy Unit plays a crucial role in driving Belize's transition to a more sustainable and resilient coastal economy.
The Blue Economy Unit, and by extension, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Civil Aviation, has developed its Blue Economy Development Policy, Strategy, and Implementation Plan, which was launched last year and briefly touches on the need for targeted and innovative research that would inform the development of offshore renewable energy and other sectors, of course.
By incorporating climate change consideration into its strategies and working closely with coastal communities, the Blue Economy Unit aims to mitigate the effects of climate change on livelihoods and promote resilience.
The Blue Economy works with coastal communities to mitigate the effects of climate change on the marine environment and their livelihoods through various strategies and initiatives. I can speak specifically of the FAO implemented project that the ministry is currently working on, and that's entitled Enhancing Adaptation Planning and Increasing Climate Resilience in the Coastal Zone and Fisheries Sector. Through that project, we have emphasized community engagement, participation, and social cohesion in climate change adaptation and resilience efforts.
The concept of the blue economy is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) as it contributes to several key goals and targets.
The blue economy contributes to achieving several SDGs in Belize, and it plays a key role in advancing these goals, such as SDG 14, which is life below water. It does this by promoting the sustainable use and conservation of marine resources. It also promotes SDG 1 and SDG 8 to reduce poverty and promote economic growth by creating employment opportunities and supporting livelihoods in coastal communities. It also contributes to SDG 5, which is gender equality, by promoting women's empowerment and inclusivity in coastal communities. It promotes SDG 16, which is peace and justice and strong institutions. The blue economy really promotes inclusive and participatory governance in coastal resource management. It encourages community involvement, engagement with local stakeholders, and the establishment of real, transparent, and accountable institutions, which leads to fostering strong governance.
Progress blooms in every corner of Orange Walk East, where the dreams of our people are taking root and flourishing under the dedicated leadership of the Honorable Area Representative. Join us on a journey through the heart of development and community transformation. Imagine a place you can call home. Over 500 residential lots are currently being surveyed, paving the path for first-time landowners to build their futures in our thriving constituency. Connectivity is key to our growth. Witness the ongoing paving of the Chan Pine Ridge Road, a testament to our commitment to development and ease of access for all our residents. Soon, the journey on this road will be seamless. Anticipation is in the air for San Jose Palmar Village, as two main roads are set to transform into paved pathways, enhancing transportation and community life. Our dedication to improvement is unwavering, with continuous upgrades transforming our streets into modern avenues of pride for all our villages. The spirit of the East is invigorated with continuous sporting activities, fostering camaraderie and healthy lifestyles across our vibrant constituency. Accessibility to essential resources is a right, not a privilege. The new water tower in Tower Hill Village stands tall as a beacon of our commitment to this belief. Closer to home, essential services are now within reach, thanks to the Amnesty and Vital Statistics Clinic brought directly to the residents of the East. Community joy blossoms at the ongoing Ramon Cervantes Recreational Park project, where leisure and laughter unite us. Orange Walk East, under the stewardship of your Honorable Area Representative, is a constituency reborn. Together, we are building a legacy of prosperity, community, and hope. Join us as we continue to strive for excellence and bring dreams to life.
Let Debari be your store of choice. When you're looking for the latest in electronics and accessories, be sure to visit us. At Debari, we have a wide assortment of household items to choose from. Dress in style. We have clothing for the entire family and so much more. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari. Buy more, pay less.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean?
Okay, we are in the backyard of the Benque Viejo del Carmen House of Culture. Very important spot because it was once the area that the police station stood on. As a matter of fact, it's the old police station building that is the House of Culture, right, Nalleli?
Yes, we're hosted at the former police station, and it became the House of Culture in September 8th of 2001.
And folks might not realize, but this is where the once president of Guatemala, Idígoras Fuentes, came to when he sort of just unofficially came across our border into Belize. I think he went as far as San Ignacio too, right? Yes. That might have been somewhere in the 50s, early 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
right?
That's true. And we have an old copy, a photocopy of his image. Yes, standing here at the front.
Standing in front of the same building, the same police station?
Yes.
I think he wanted to make a statement, right? From what I heard interviewing one of the folks that were around at the time, they said that he came across, went to the police station. The person in charge of the police station was Inspector Simplis, the late Inspector Simplis. And he said, okay, if I wanted to invade, I can invade. And he went up to San Ignacio, I was told.
He had a very bold movement to just show up here in Benque. In Benque. And
then he drove back out. But we are here in the backyard of the House of Culture, which is really a historic building in Benque Viejo del Carmen. Because besides serving as a police station, that incident actually happened here where we are. But we are here to enjoy some music, right? We are not here to talk a lot of history right now, but rather to enjoy some marimba music, right?
Yes, we are. So certainly we are now at the hub of the living tradition here in Benque, which is the marimba instrument. And a part of us being the cultural center, it's a dynamic forum for youths to be identified with their cultural instrument, which is the marimba. And at present, they are the reflection of our community through the arts. And we as NICH, the National Institute of Culture and History, the premier learning organization of culture, we have adopted this new project, which was started in January 19th in 2013.
And I take it that Ian here is in charge of the project, right? Yeah. Hi, Ian. Nice meeting you. And it's a pleasure to be here in Benque Viejo del Carmen and to be here at the House of Culture. Tell me about who is Ian? Nalleli, who is Ian?
Well, I'm a student here, also learning marimba and also teaching them.
Okay, you're learning and you're teaching.
Yeah, I'm learning and
That's
teaching.
The best way to learn, by teaching.
So, well, it's a long story, but I'll try to make it short. Well, I just saw that marimba was almost dying here in Benque. We have like 6 or 7 musicians left here in Benque. Who are old already. 2 of them who are Don Alberto Aldana and Mr. Raquel Chunca Perez, known as Chunca. Yeah, and they were our instructors also. And well, due to financial problems, they had to move out, and I stayed in charge of the group, and till now here we are. Okay. Yeah. Well, who also started in school, in high school when I entered first form, that the motivation came for me to learn marimba. I have loved music. I had been in bands, so I had some sensation for music, and I got interested in marimba.
Bands, what bands were you? It must have been bands with electronic instruments, right?
Bands with like the band fest, those bands that go to the band.
Marching bands. Okay, that's a good beginning. So you took part in band fest?
Yeah.
How many times were you in band fest?
Once.
Okay. Yeah. What was the experience like?
Very nervous. It was my first time when I went. I think it was 2010. Yeah.
Which band did you go with?
I was with at that time I went with Shunan marching band. Yeah. Yeah. I was also in festival drum corps. And lately, the last one that I had been is with Benque Viejo marching band. Okay. Yeah.
So you're very active with the band music, so it's a very cultural person you have here.
Yes, and he also has gained the recognition of the national level. He's the youth artist in culture from the Ministry of Education. from 2013 to 14.
Tell me about that award. How does that work? Youth artists in culture.
Well, it all depends on how you work within your community, what you do in the part of culture. So I was working on the branch of music here in the mestizo culture, which is the marimba, that I had rescued a lot of it. So they recognized me with that award.
You said you rescue a lot of it. Explain to me what you expand to me on what you mean by you rescued a lot of it. I know you said it was dying, but rescued meaning that it was lost, all lost?
Well, not all lost, but almost all lost. And now I put in these young men, and we can now we'll be this for another generation playing. We'll be having the marimba here in Benque.
That's great. I think you should be commended for keeping culture alive. I'm one for always promoting our cultures and keeping our cultures going. And this is, of course, like you're saying, a major part of the culture here in Benque Viejo del Carmen. And Nalleli, I'm sure, is completely supporting you, right?
Oh, definitely. We're supportive of the youth initiatives because this is one of the first and only movements here to rescue the marimba instrument because it's been an instrument that identifies our cultural heritage. And majorly we have seen the golden citizen playing the marimba, but we ever seen such youth initiatives and the energies playing not just the traditional music, but the contemporary music. They have adopted genres like reggae, punta, they do salsa, they do merengue. So it's a variety. This year in January, they started playing other sources of music, which is what I mentioned, the genres. So now the community feels more identified with that.
And we will have a sample today? Will they be playing for us today?
Yeah, we'll be playing today reggae and cumbias.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to hearing them and, of course, meeting some of the youngsters themselves and introducing them to the wider Belizean audience, right?
Yeah, we can go ahead and introduce each one of them.
How many young people you have?
We are in total right now, we're 13, but we have one person missing, which is a girl carrying a bed. She couldn't make it today, but the rest of us, it's all of us.
That's great. Taking the modern Bob Marley and playing it on a marimba. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, we are trying to put some modern music now to the marimba, so that we can relate more to youths also and to people from the outside of our community. Yeah.
Now, to get this going, I'm sure you have a lot of sponsors. And Nalleli, where is she? She was telling me that she wanted to acknowledge some of the people who are sponsors of this initiative, which I think is a noble initiative.
Well, first and foremost, we need to thank Ian for his initiative in trying to keep the leadership here in Benque and through music, identifying our youth in culture. But definitely we need to thank and be very grateful to our institute, the National Institute of Culture and History, for their support. It is very costly to maintain and upkeep this. Honorarium for instructors. We need to keep the maintenance of marimbas. At present, we have 6 marimbas. 2 are for niche, and one has just been given to the academy. So in total, we have 6 marimbas here at the House of Culture. Yes. So some are used just for presentation and performances. Some are also used just for practice.
Okay.
So while we upkeep with one, there's other that's going through maintenance, and we also have the expenses of mallets, which are just sticks. So we have to upkeep with that. We have the sponsorship of uniforms. We have had the high support of the minister, Edwin Contreras. We have had the support of his lordship, the mayor, Miguel Velasquez. We have had the sponsorship of Josefina Salas, who is a proud community citizen here in Benque Viejo, who has also been looking out for uniforms, for support, for mallets, for the kids in Guatemala. We have had the support of the OS. As I made mention that in January they started playing new genres in music. So we have integrated the drum kit, which was donated by the OS. Niche has funded other instruments that we have here, so that we could keep the upkeeping, and our main goal will be to have a marimba orchestra as the rest of Central America.
Great.
We could not forget the commitment and the spirit, the high spirit of the parents, that they believe in us, and they trust their children to be learning and to upkeep our musical tradition of marimba. We've been trying to save the mañanitas, which is at the early mornings, 3 in the morning we go look for kids, they do performances, and trusting your children with us, it's
So
very...
these mañanitas, you take them to what part of Benque? To people having birthdays, or you just randomly play it on the street?
We wouldn't randomly play it, because we've been having a very tight agenda with the kids. So if privately somebody's having a birthday or Mother's Day celebration, they definitely need to contact us, and we tie in the details of what is being requested, and then we would go. We also motivate each of our members who are celebrating their birthdays. We have mañanitas, surprise mañanitas for each of them.
Okay. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te las cantamos a ti. Right?
Yes.
You are playing that for me right now?
Yeah, we could play it for you.
Yeah, since we're talking about it, why we not just play it and instead of me to try reciting. Fantastic presentation. Estas son las mañanitas. What a great presentation. What a great presentation. And Ian, you should be congratulated for all this wonderful work you're doing again, man. I mean, I stood there listening, and I felt very emotional, looking at the young kids really, performing, because you don't usually see this. Like you said, you mostly see the Golden Citizens doing the marimba, and it's good to see youngsters doing it. And I'd like to meet them, really. I'd like for you to introduce me to them, if you don't mind, right? So I can get to know them.
So here in the melody, we have the smallest one.
The smallest one. Hello.
Luis Angel Quiroz.
Luis Angel Quiroz. Hello, Luis Angel. How are you?
Fine.
You enjoy doing this?
Yes.
And you perform the melody, right?
Yep.
Okay. How you want to give me a little sample of how you do that? Okay. Here we go. Now, how long have you been doing this?
Like 1 year and...
A year and a half, so? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And who got you interested? Was Ian that told you to do it, not true? Mm-hmm. And you learned you've learned quite a lot. Eh? You go to school?
Yes.
What school?
Mount Carmel Primary School.
Okay. Anything you want to say to your other friends who might be watching you at this time? You know how to tell them hello? You know how to tell mommy and daddy hello? Okay. You're kind of shy, not true? All right. Thanks for doing that. All right?
You're welcome.
Okay.
So in this side we have Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos, like the singer?
He's the son of Don Raquel Chunca, of Chunca Perez. Yeah, he's
Chunca, I know Chunca very well. Tell Chunca hello for me, right? If you're saying, just tell your dad hi for me, huh? So you're Chunca's son. I know Chunca from the days of Los Cañeros, huh? Yeah. The old days of Los Cañeros, yeah. Yeah, and so
he also plays the melody.
and you are Roberto Carlos,
yes.
After the great singer?
Yes.
I'd have to check with Chunca. All right. And so Roberto Carlos, you want to perform a little for us? Let's see what you'll do. So explain to me your selection here, because he also plays melody as well, right? But he's a bit more. The song is a bit more.
He plays first and second melody.
But they will both play together, right?
Yeah, they play together.
All right, so let's see both of you performing together. The same song, La Puerta Negra.
La Puerta Negra.
Okay. Let's get. Okay, so this would be the melody part of it, right?
Yeah,
the melody.
Yeah.
All right. And what would you tell your young friends about the importance of keeping culture alive?
Like they come to play the marimba to learn more.
And you are certainly learning a lot, right? And
yes.
your appreciation for it, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, nice meeting you. And tell your dad hi for me. All right? Okay.
The group, which now goes by the name Los Hijos del West, has performed at several events across the country. They have also represented Belize at several international events, including the Yilan Children's Folklore Games Festival in Taiwan, Belizean functions in Miami and Chicago, and music festival in Costa Rica. They can also be seen at diplomatic events and festivals in Belize. Yacab said the project was a means of embracing the culture and allowing youths to preserve the tradition. We will continue our look back at our 2014 show after this break to hear from our partners, Ministry of Blue Economy, Minister Kevin Bernard, and the Barry.
Only way to go.
In Belize, the blue economy plays a crucial role in driving sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
The blue economy now looks at the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, to improve livelihoods, and to ensure that jobs are created while we ensure that the health of the ocean and the ocean ecosystem is preserved. How does this really differ from our traditional sectors is that the blue economy approach now integrates a multi-sectoral approach, and the past traditional sectors focused on sector-specific development.
Under the blue economy umbrella, several industries and sectors contribute to sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
We have industries such as tourism, industries such as fisheries, marine transportation, to name a few. We also have new sectors that we're looking at, such as offshore renewable energy, such as aquaculture or mariculture, deep sea mining, and marine biotechnology, to name a few. For Belize, we are a country with heavy reliance on our coastal and ocean resources. And we believe that the development of these areas would definitely contribute to the socio-economic growth of our country and our people.
The Blue Economy Unit plays a crucial role in driving Belize's transition to a more sustainable and resilient coastal economy.
The Blue Economy Unit, and by extension, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Civil Aviation, has developed its Blue Economy Development Policy, Strategy and Implementation Plan, which was launched last year and briefly touches on the need for targeted and innovative research that would inform the development of offshore renewable energy and other sectors, of course.
By incorporating climate change consideration into its strategies and working closely with coastal communities, the Blue Economy Unit aims to mitigate the effects of climate change on livelihoods and promote resilience.
The Blue Economy works with coastal communities to mitigate the effects of climate change on the marine environment and their livelihoods through various strategies and initiatives. I can speak specifically of the FAO implemented project that the ministry is currently working on, and that's entitled Enhancing Adaptation Planning and Increasing Climate Resilience in the Coastal Zone and Fisheries Sector. Through that project, we have emphasized community engagement, participation, and social cohesion in climate change adaptation and resilience efforts.
The concept of the blue economy is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) as it contributes to several key goals and targets.
The blue economy contributes to achieving several SDGs in Belize, and it plays a key role in advancing these goals, such as SDG 14, which is life below water. It does this by promoting the sustainable use and conservation of marine resources. It also promotes SDG 1 and SDG 8 to reduce poverty and promote economic growth by creating employment opportunities and supporting livelihoods in coastal communities. It also contributes to SDG 5, which is gender equality, by promoting women's empowerment and inclusivity in coastal communities. It promotes SDG 16, which is peace and justice and strong institutions. The blue economy really promotes inclusive and participatory governance in coastal resource management. It encourages community involvement, engagement with local stakeholders, and the establishment of real, transparent, and accountable institutions, which leads to fostering strong governance.
Progress blooms in every corner of Orange Walk East, where the dreams of our people are taking root and flourishing under the dedicated leadership of the Honorable Area Representative. Join us on a journey through the heart of development and community transformation. Imagine a place you can call home, Over 500 residential lots are currently being surveyed, paving the path for first-time landowners to build their futures in our thriving constituency. Connectivity is key to our growth. Witness the ongoing paving of the Chan Pine Ridge Road, a testament to our commitment to development and ease of access for all our residents. Soon, the journey on this road will be seamless. Anticipation is in the air for San Jose Palmar Village, as 2 main roads are set to transform into paved pathways, enhancing transportation and community life. Our dedication to improvement is unwavering, with continuous upgrades transforming our streets into modern avenues of pride for all our villages. The spirit of the East is invigorated with continuous sporting activities, fostering camaraderie and healthy lifestyles across our vibrant constituency. Accessibility to essential resources is a right, not a privilege. The new water tower in Tower Hill Village stands tall as a beacon of our commitment to this belief. Closer to home, essential services are now within reach, thanks to the Amnesty and Vital Statistics Clinic brought directly to the residents of the East. Community joy blossoms at the ongoing Ramon Cervantes Recreational Park project, where leisure and laughter unite us. Orange Walk East, under the stewardship of your honorable area representative, is a constituency reborn. Together, we are building a legacy of prosperity, community, and hope. Join us as we continue to strive for excellence and bring dreams to life.
Let Debari be your store of choice. When you're looking for the latest in electronics and accessories, be sure to visit us. At Debari, we have a wide assortment of household items to choose from. Dress in style. We have clothing for the entire family and so much more. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari. Buy more, pay less.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean?
Emil, you play the melody on the second marimba.
Yes.
Right. Now, how long have you been doing this, Emil?
Like for a year.
Now, as a young boy home, how did you get interested in doing this? Who got you interested in it?
Well, when I came to my sister's work at the House of Culture,
Your sister okay, Nalleli, their sister.
Yes.
That explains.
So when I came to the House of Culture, I saw how they played and I got interested. So I told Ian that I wanted to join the group, and then that's how I started.
And what was it like in the beginning? Did you ever get frustrated and say, "Man, I learned from I just knock this thing," Did you ever get discouraged at any time?
Well, it was a little hard.
What was the hardest part for you at the beginning?
Learning what keys I have to play, to know what will go with the song.
Okay. You want to give me a demonstration of how you do your thing?
Okay.
All right.
Valiant.
Wait. All right. There we go. So of what you just did just now, what was the hardest for you to learn? What was the most challenging part?
This one. Because from here, I didn't know where to go.
Okay. I mean, to me, it looked like if I'd ever tried that, it'd be... What can I say? You guide me. Hold there. No. Okay, you hold the microphone. What's I supposed to do now? Hold on.
Here.
Okay, here. You see, this is hard indeed. You see?
Only here. From here to here.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll just leave it to you, man. I think you. I think I'll just leave it to you, right? To do. So that was the most challenging part for you.
Yes.
That synchronizing that.
Yes.
Let's you do it again. Wow. You're good, you're good, you're good. Congrats, man. Congrats. And how you feel about keeping all this culture going now?
Excited.
Yeah. What you would tell other young people like yourself?
Well, to keep their culture and like start joining groups which has to be involucrated with the culture of like the marimba and the marimba dances and those stuff.
And I like how you guys move from playing the traditional songs to also playing modern songs, right? Jordy. All right, Jordy, how are you, Jordy?
Good.
Nice meeting you, Jordy.
You too.
You go to school here, Jordy?
I go Mopan.
Mopan. Jordy, so what got you interested in learning to play the marimba?
Well, it was something that I had never ever played before, and I was interested to learn more about marimba. So I said to myself, gonna try.
And that try has turned into success, you think?
Yes.
And how long ago have you been doing?
Since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the most challenging part for you to learn?
The most challenging part was in the beginning when you didn't knew much about the marimba. So I had to learn it so I could know how to play.
How about the involvement of your family? Your family involved with you and support you?
Yes, my family support me a lot. Very much.
The time off for kind of practice and
yes
and everything. How often you come to rehearsals?
Every day.
Every day you guys rehearse?
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. What time do you do?
4:30 to 6.
4:30 to 6.
In the afternoon.
So after you come from school, then you head this side.
Yeah, come this side. My second college, no?
Okay. So it's like having to, but this one is fun, right?
Yeah, this one is more fun than the other one.
No. So what in the other one now? What your ambition is in life? What do you want to be?
In life? Well, in one part I want to be a musician, and in the other one I want to be an architect or either a constructor. One of those two.
Great. And what will you show us right now? You want to show me something about the marimba?
Sure.
You play the what?
I play the melody as well.
The melody as well. Okay.
Yes.
So these are the lead deeper melody, right?
Yes, the deeper.
Okay. Here we go then.
Oh my God, it's my spot.
Okay. And because we are learning to play the marimba, where's the other melody man? Emil. Let's see both of you together. And then what I'll do as we go along, we'll just get the whole marimba going. Add it. Yeah, we'll just add. So let's see something that both of you will do right now as the two main melodies, right? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. I won't try this time, right? That's a traditional song. What song is that? Which one the song is that?
The song is named La Mukura.
No.
Mukura.
Yeah, I've heard that song. I've heard it for a while though. Man, not an old song though.
Yes. So they have saved
You heard it again?
Yeah.
Integrating with the
Okay, yeah.
It's a nice song to dance, huh?
The dance, when they practice, they dance is one of the dances.
Oh yeah?
Yes, yes.
Jordan, nice talking to you, man.
Yes.
Nice meeting you, and keeping the culture alive, right?
Thank you.
Let's move on with the culture. Who I got next? Cesar from Benque Viejo del Carmen. ¿Cómo estás, Cesar? How are you doing?
Good, good.
Are you doing good?
Yeah.
You go to school, Cesar? What do you do?
Go to Mount Carmel High School.
Mount Carmel High School.
Yeah.
And what's your goal in life, Cesar?
Well, it all depends because I like to do a lot of stuff, right? So don't have any goal as yet.
Yeah, okay, so you like, but the music, how you got started with the music?
Well, first started at school because they give classes at school, so got interested and came here.
They got music classes at school? Tell me about the music classes in school.
Well, they used to have it in first and second, but now they take it off because of the teacher.
Okay, so you don't have a teacher right now?
No.
Oh, well, I hope you get a teacher soon because music is the food of love. You realize that, right? That music is really the food of love. That's why we say, and Love FM, we say play on, right? Because we got to play the music, right? So let's hope you get a teacher soon to get back on track in school, right? And the marimba, how you got interested in coming to this particular instrument?
Well, like how I told you, first started at school and then...
But they had marimba at school too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you start at school, I mean, you think you start with drum corps or something like that, and then so you gravitated, so you naturally started the marimba.
Yeah, I started at school with my friend here, Ian.
Oh, okay. So Ian and you are good friends?
Yeah.
All right. And talk about the importance to you of keeping this culture going and the importance of young people learning to play the marimba and appreciate it.
Well, the importance for me is that to show our youth that we can do the same thing as the elder people that they do, and to keep on the culture.
Okay. Now, what part of the marimba you play?
I play the harmony.
The harmony?
Yeah.
All right. So we heard the two melodies, and you are the harmony man.
Yes, sir.
Now let's hear the harmony. We're getting our marimba going now. The same mukura, I guess, would be an ideal thing. Well, you need the melody to go with the harmony, right? You just can't okay. So you just can't perform alone, right?
No, I need them.
You need the melody to because you're just
just like
backing up, right?
Beat, background.
The background beat. All right, let's see that then. They have to play, so I guess the next person I talk to who would be the bass man, I guess, huh? He'll be the bass man. Everybody will have to. You need you guys, right? Everybody. So we have the melody, harmony, and the bass, all on the one instrument.
Yes.
Right. All on the one instrument. Amazing instrument, you know. Not many instruments you could have 4 people that stand up and play it. You know of any other instrument that 4 people could stand up and play the one instrument?
Only this.
Only the marimba. As far as I know, only the marimba. That's one instrument and 4 people play. And everybody have their own role to play. So who's the bassman on this one?
We have 2 bassmen. It's Christopher Moreno and Jared Gonzalez.
Hi, Christopher. Hi, Jared. All right. And Christopher, how did all this start for you?
Well, first started when my friend Raymond went at my house. Then he was playing the marimba that I had at my house. So
you have a marimba at your house?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So when I first saw Raymond playing the marimba, I got interested. Then I told my mom that if I could go to the House of Culture and play. It was during this time of year.
And what did mom say? Did mom encourage you right away? You know?
Yeah. My mom encouraged me right away.
And what all this means to you? What does all this do for you?
Well, it inspires me to play more and gets me going.
And it keeps you all together as a group, right? I mean, I think you're all friends, right? Because you keep together as a group.
Yeah.
So what would you tell other young people like yourself When it comes, because some young people say, man, marimba that from their old time days, man. So,
Yeah. Well, I encourage people to come here. Well, when I encourage them, they don't pay mine. So I just leave them, and so when I went to school, I encouraged people to go, and they say that it's an old thing that only old people play that.
but you the show different that the young people
Yeah,
play it as well.
yeah.
And it's important to keep all this alive and keep this going, you know, because this is culture, it's a roots.
Yes.
You know? Right? All the beautiful cultures of Belize, I enjoy each and every one of them, you know, and I just you just feel so good. I mean, this is pretty much a part of who we are.
Yeah.
Jared, you play the bass as well,
Yes.
no? All right, so we'll we'll have a bass line right now with you all alternating the bass,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right, and you are from here, right?
Yes.
Tell me about your folks.
Huh?
Tell me about your folks.
When I started to come to this to House of Culture, when I come one day, I come to do my work here, and they were playing, and I like the song, and I'll tell him, Mr. Ian, if I can join in the marimba.
Okay.
He tell me yes.
But did you play marimba before joining? Had you played any other instrument? No musical instrument before this?
No,
And you joined how long ago?
like 6 months ago.
6 months ago. And what was the most challenging part for you? Just coming in, at least Christopher had a marimba home, right? But what was it like for you just coming in 6 months ago and wanting to play? Were there obstacles to overcome? What were the main obstacles you had to overcome?
I like to play the bass, and when I come, Ian start me to teach him the bass, and that's how I am going.
You like the bass, right? Okay, that's the part you like. All right, so let's get a demonstration from you then with the bass. You want to do it first, Christopher, and then
The both of us can do it.
two of you could play bass same time. What kind of thing that? Like I say how that work. So okay, so now how much people play the marimba right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I tell you, there's no other instrument of 5 people could set up and play. Right? There's no other. Yeah. Okay, so let's go then. Wow, that's great stuff. You know, so 5 of you and making wonderful music, but each playing
Different.
a different area
Yes.
of the marimba. You know, that is something that I always say it makes it Belize so beautiful, and I look at culture in that way. You know, we have so many beautiful cultures in Belize. You know, but they're supposed to sing one tune, and that tune of Belize, right? That Miss Nalleli? That's identity, right? They're supposed to play one tune, and that tune named Belize. You do the national anthem as well?
Yes, they do perform for events, formal events. They do perform for birthday celebrations. They have they played the Pomp and Circumstance in Sacred Heart Junior College last week Saturday. They played the national anthem. They do play for formal celebrations. They will be playing for the Archaeology Symposium in June 30th at the San Ignacio Hotel.
So if we want to hire the band, who would get in touch with you? Or
Well, with here at the House of Culture and Ian, of course, we need to liaise with him, you know, and the availability, because right now we'll also be performing at the Strings and Chords for the Festival of Arts at 12th of June at the Bliss Center for Performing Arts. So we have a full agenda of our upcoming events. So they do get in touch at the House of Culture, 823-2697. Or visit us at Facebook, because we get a lot of requests from Facebook. We do upload our upcoming events, or ongoing and upcoming. So we try to keep our audience in the social media aspect of what's going on with the boys.
Great, great. I'm happy. I'm happy you're doing that. Again, I have to shake your hand, because I like initiatives like these where our young people are actually involved. And here's my good friend Subrata. Right, Subrata, nice seeing you. I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, I know.
And I figure once the music to play, you'll be around, right?
Well, I enjoy the music. Yeah, I can't play it, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, but I'm sure Ian could teach you to play this thing, Subrata. Right?
Ian can teach anyone.
Yeah, man. Nice seeing you, my brother. Nice seeing you. It's been a while, but nice seeing you again. And you are
Eric Mazin.
Eric
Mazin.
Mazin.
Yep.
Okay, Eric. And this is you just
I
accompany,
played
right?
the Wiro, yes.
Accompany.
Yeah.
This thing, just show my grandson how this works.
Well, to play this, I will have to need the company of my drum set players.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, what the drum set players, and then I could get the drum set players in for the drums.
Maybe we can introduce him.
Well, you want to introduce him? Raymond.
Raymond Pook.
Nice meeting you, Raymond. All the best. Now, how you got connected with the group?
Well, first, I know Ian since primary school, and then one day he commented me that he would like to form a marimba group. So I got interested in the idea, and I told him yes. I said it's a good idea, and basically that's why
But you played top set, right?
Well, I started playing the marimba.
So
Yes,
you played marimba as well?
and a little bit of the drum set.
But you could play marimba too?
No, I'm still in the process of learning it. I just play the Wiro and...
What do you call this?
Wiro.
Wiro?
Yep.
All right. So you
And
just play the Wiro and
drum set.
And you played it. You moved from marimba,
to drum
playing
set.
the
just
drum
for
set.
a while. But
Just for a while. You mean you're going back to the marimba?
Yes.
What part of the marimba you play?
Harmony.
Harmony.
Yes.
All right. Which out of the melody, the harmony, and the bass, which one are the hardest one to learn?
Well, I think it's the melody.
The melody,
Yes.
because that's where the whole lead.
The main,
that's
yes.
where the whole lead is.
Yes.
Right? Ian played the timbales, and so Ian, this sound like a cumbia already, man. You just touch it and you sound like a cumbia.
Yeah, actually I play everything here.
Everything, all the instruments.
All the instruments.
Okay, so you could.
I need to know everything here to teach them. So yeah, I need to know everything. So I play everything here in order so that I can teach them. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yacab says the project has 3 groups which range from ages 8 to 29. They continue to recruit during the summer months and have the support of the businesses and local community, which has ensured their sustainability. We will be back with more after we hear from our partners, Minister of Blue Economy, Minister Kevin Bernard, and Debari.
See what I mean? Jump and shout all over the nation. We're breaking out with a new creation. It's been too long, we've got to unite now.
In Belize, the blue economy plays a crucial role in driving sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
The blue economy now looks at the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, to improve livelihoods, and to ensure that jobs are created while we ensure that the health of the ocean and the ocean ecosystem is preserved. How does this really differ from our traditional sectors is that the blue economy approach now integrates a multi-sectoral approach, and the past traditional sectors focused on sector-specific development.
Under the blue economy umbrella, several industries and sectors contribute to sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
We have industries such as tourism, industries such as fisheries, marine transportation, to name a few. We also have new sectors that we're looking at, such as offshore renewable energy, such as aquaculture or mariculture, deep sea mining, and marine biotechnology, to name a few. For Belize, we are a country with heavy reliance on our coastal and ocean resources. And we believe that the development of these areas would definitely contribute to the socio-economic growth of our country and our people.
The Blue Economy Unit plays a crucial role in driving Belize's transition to a more sustainable and resilient coastal economy.
The Blue Economy Unit, and by extension, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Civil Aviation, has developed its Blue Economy Development Policy, Strategy and Implementation Plan, which was launched last year and briefly touches on the need for targeted and innovative research that would inform the development of offshore renewable energy and other sectors, of course.
By incorporating climate change consideration into its strategies and working closely with coastal communities, the Blue Economy Unit aims to mitigate the effects of climate change on livelihoods and promote resilience.
The Blue Economy works with coastal communities to mitigate the effects of climate change on the marine environment and their livelihoods through various strategies and initiatives. I can speak specifically of the FAO implemented project that the ministry is currently working on, and that's entitled Enhancing Adaptation Planning and Increasing Climate Resilience in the Coastal Zone and Fisheries Sector. Through that project, we have emphasized community engagement, participation, and social cohesion in climate change adaptation and resilience efforts.
The concept of the Blue Economy is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) as it contributes to several key goals and targets.
The Blue Economy contributes to achieving several SDGs in Belize, and it plays a key role in advancing these goals, such as SDG 14, which is life below water. It does this by promoting the sustainable use and conservation of marine resources. It also promotes SDG 1 and SDG 8 to reduce poverty and promote economic growth by creating employment opportunities and supporting livelihoods in coastal communities. It also contributes to SDG 5, which is gender equality, by promoting women's empowerment and inclusivity in coastal communities. It promotes SDG 16, which is peace and justice and strong institutions. The Blue Economy really promotes inclusive and participatory governance in coastal resource management. It encourages community involvement, engagement with local stakeholders, and the establishment of real, transparent, and accountable institutions, which leads to fostering strong governance.
Progress blooms in every corner of Orange Walk East, where the dreams of our people are taking root and flourishing under the dedicated leadership of the Honorable Area Representative. Join us on a journey through the heart of development and community transformation. Imagine a place you can call home. Over 500 residential lots are currently being surveyed, paving the path for first-time landowners to build their futures in our thriving constituency. Connectivity is key to our growth. Witness the ongoing paving of the Chan Pine Ridge Road, a testament to our commitment to development and ease of access for all our residents. Soon, the journey on this road will be seamless. Anticipation is in the air for San Jose Palmar Village, as two main roads are set to transform into paved pathways, enhancing transportation and community life. Our dedication to improvement is unwavering, with continuous upgrades transforming our streets into modern avenues of pride for all our villages. The spirit of the East is invigorated with continuous sporting activities, fostering camaraderie and healthy lifestyles across our vibrant constituency. Accessibility to essential resources is a right, not a privilege. The new water tower in Tower Hill Village stands tall as a beacon of our commitment to this belief. Closer to home, essential services are now within reach, thanks to the Amnesty and Vital Statistics Clinic brought directly to the residents of the East. Community joy blossoms at the ongoing Ramon Cervantes Recreational Park project, where leisure and laughter unite us. Orange Walk East, under the stewardship of your honorable area representative is the constituency reborn. Together, we are building a legacy of prosperity, community, and hope. Join us as we continue to strive for excellence and bring dreams to life.
Let Debari be your store of choice. When you're looking for the latest in electronics and accessories, be sure to visit us. At Debari, we have a wide assortment of household items to choose from. Dress in style. We have clothing for the entire family and so much more. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari. Buy more, pay less.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel you come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout all over the nation. We're breaking out with a new creation. It's been too long, we've got to unite now. Time and space can't keep us apart right now. Unity, yes, you better know. It's the only way to go. We stay apart, then we'll have to fall. Count on you, count on one and all. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. Love and respect for the other. Fellow man, that is your brother, yeah. Share the love.
Un, dos, tres.
Wow. You know? Great song. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do next, Ian? All right, well, let's do La Mukura then. And let me see the dancing what goes on when you're playing, right? great. Yeah, and the Chatona was dancing, right? Nalleli, the tradition of the Chatona, how does that play into all this?
Well, the Chatona tradition is a folklore story of the old chicleros, of the chicle industry. They used to remember Tia Antonia, that's how they called her. And Tia Antonia, La Chatona.
Why Tia Antonia?
Because she was Antonia. Her name was Antonia, and she was.
Why Tia? Why refer to her as Tia? No, Mama Antonia.
Just for respect, out of respect, Tia Antonia. So in her honor, they created this figurine, which is the Chatona. She's the life of the party. So growing up here in Benque, you would see her at festivities, especially for the July Fiesta, September, and she has her different attires that she usually wears. And she had an accident. She was bitten by a snake. So that was the start of her creation. And she plays an integral role in our development.
How that bitten of the snake come about?
She was at the Chicleros camp, being at the Chicleros camp.
She was bitten by the snake?
Yeah, she was bitten by the snake. Yeah, so this is something that has been coming from the Petén era, and it has evolved here as part of, the immigration and transitions and our origins coming from Yucatan and from the Petén area. So this is something that is now part of Benque.
Because chicle was bred not only in Belize but in the Petén area and also in the Quintana Roo area.
Yes,
well,
and chicle was a part of our integral development role economically and socially here in Benque.
That's a Chicleros, no?
Yes, the Chiclero era in Benque.
You mostly see men playing marimba. Do you have ladies that would play the marimba as well?
Since 2013, when the project started, we have had a sum of 6 girls that started. But it gets complicated because a girl's life, she has many other roles that she has to play. And a well-rounded individual, wants to be integrated in so much aspects. And that has been a challenge getting girls because they have other stuff to do.
Because even in the older with the older people that play in the marimba, you scarcely find a female playing the marimba. So that's not a culture barrier or something like that.
It is not a barrier because at present we do have a girl who should permanently be here with them. I am uncertain of why she's not here. But from the project started, we've had 6 girls. Due to their other responsibilities, I understand one of them went out of the country, another one is studying. So that's why we have fluctuated numbers with girls. But yes, we do have the interest. At present, we do have a waiting list of a new project that we need to start because the interest of marimba has been rising here at the House of Culture. And we have 3 other girls who are on the waiting list.
Okay. So this other project you're about to start is what's entailed?
Well, we will stay with the Marimba Academy because they have a extension of 15 months that they have been trained. So we will start a new project. We'll start training them for approximately maybe 6 months. And from then, they could integrate into the academy.
Okay. But the Marimba Academy itself, how long is the course? And is there a graduation type of procedure?
Well, how it started is that every summer we offer marimba lessons, but the interest has not been up to par as we had ever expected. The House of Culture will be celebrating 30 years, and never had we ever seen the interest of our youth, of our community coming together, to say, okay, we want to take part of this. So when Nalleli Yacab came with his initiative, to start this, it was not part of our work plan, but we need to embrace any opportunity that comes to us, especially a grassroots initiative. So he came to us, he had approximately maybe like 16 members. So we had the instrument. We needed funding for instructors. We got it. Ms. Charlene Jones, who has been very instrumental in the developing of this project. This is how it started. So last year, basically, it was learning to play the instrument, which didn't take long. In maybe less than 2 weeks, we heard songs, not only the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and the Happy Birthday, the basic nursery rhymes. We hear music, we hear songs, we have traditional music. So last year it was basically all traditional music. This year in January, as I made mention that we need to identify more with the community, not just only with our golden citizens, but now they need to identify themselves with our own genres of music. So this is now when they come and they play a variety of music. So right now, we need to also focus on other activities here in the community, in our community's calendar, because we have novenas, we have alboradas that we do during the July fiesta at the religious aspect. So those are other, that's another objective that we need to achieve. And once we meet with that, then we could say that the marimba music has been completely saved here in Benque. So we haven't reached that level as yet.
You haven't reached that stage yet. So that's your long-term vision that the folks that have, the youngsters that have learned to play the marimba here will eventually branch out and play in other marimbas, and you have the whole thing growing.
And part of our cultural development in the whole country is to save our intangible cultural heritage, because once this dies, we don't have any other generation that has been at the forefront of saving the marimba. Definitely we need to have an honors night, which we're planning for September for the 13th-year anniversary of the house, because the high energies of the children, their commitment and the way how they engage with their audience is something that it deserves merit. Not only being them as cultural ambassadors for the marimba, but we also need to make them better citizens, because part of being at the academy, we face a lot of attitude and behavior aspects. So we need to have an honors night for them.
That's excellent, and let's hope we can work with you on that. All right, Ian, we hear something else? What's you got prepared? Huh? Intental. Here we go. Right, the 10. Very good, yeah. No, I tell you what, I want fast leave it, right? The easiest thing to play on the thing at the bass, right? Yes. So how you play the bass? So make I say. So make I say. So if I want to play the bass, I go because I tried that melody thing, and that's complicated, right? So it'll be.
One, like this.
Not even that complicated. And then when you knock up it, where you do it. Okay. So So if make I hear something, I can say if I knock this thing correct, man. Just a little bit of the. So just help me with this now, man.
You start here.
I get lost or so. Huh? I need to join the academy. What's it?
Like that
You started like that?
when
How
I
long,
came
how
here.
long were you like that?
Huh?
How long were you like that?
Like,
So I know that's bad for for 5 minutes. You see, me, I'd have to mark the board. Okay, all right. But I'm comforted to know that you started off like that, right?
yes.
You know, so that means if Ian, how long did it take me before I graduate?
It will be like maybe like 3 weeks for you.
Well,
Like
3
in
weeks
3 weeks.
before I catch a
Yeah.
good rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Because it looks easy, but it's not that easy, right? It's an art. There's an art to it, right? It's not that easy. You
Not
know?
easy, yeah.
People say, "Well, they just and they bling bling." No, there's an art to it.
Yeah.
Doing,
Huh?
the people say that they're just moving the sticks and
Yeah,
that is not true.
But it's much more than that, right? So anybody who feel like it's easy could come and try it, and they would see. Unless they have a bit of musical inclination, then I guess with that you can do it. But somebody like me that like music, love music, but can't play music for the life of me, you know, will find it difficult. So you could take somebody like me that don't know music at all and teach me to play the marimba.
Yeah. And eventually the person will learn. It takes time, but the person will learn. Yeah.
All right. So I myself would disappear to
During a
Benque.
tree, we have the kids coming, and it's very busy during the evenings. We have art lessons, painting, music, guitar, all through the week. So they are also part of it. You know, so we need to ensure how we organize our grounds, our outdoor grounds, or our office space to host them on a daily basis.
But this is a fantastic job that you guys are doing with this. I'm really having a good time here. You know, the easiest thing, and I can't even do it, man.
And they do it with also 2 sticks, because last week I was trying to get a personal hold of the base.
Oh, you could do it with 2 sticks? Huh?
Yes.
All right,
Sometimes
let's see.
you do.
I'll stick to the microphone for right now.
It's challenging. You need to concentrate very much. You need to concentrate very much.
Because you know, the wood, most of them look the same.
Yes.
So if you don't know it by heart, you tend to want to hit this instead of hitting this one. Right?
Yes,
That's where
yes.
the mistake will come in. Look
That
like
is
one.
for sure.
You know, it's like, yeah, you know.
It's challenging.
It's
So I had
challenging.
my high respect and admiration for their energies. You know, to
And
come in.
Nalleli, you could play marimba?
Well, that was my position last week.
Well,
I was
let's
trying.
see, let's see, let's see you,
No,
let's see
I
you.
have no recollection of what I learned last week.
Let's see how far you are. Let's see you do it. Come. Let's see you do it. Let's see how far you are now. Uh-huh.
Remember the 1, 2, 3 guitar?
Yeah, maestro, you're calling the maestro, no? Let's go, Nalleli. Let's go. I know you could do better than me. You see?
That's my position now.
Okay. So let's
That's
watch
the only
this.
thing I could do. I'm lost. Yes, 1.
I tell you what, Nalleli, what we'll do. Let's leave it to the pros, right?
Yes, it takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah. So what we'll do?
What they do is definitely high spirit.
So you all play La del Moño, Colorado. I heard somebody say La del Moño, Colorado just so. That is so popular.
Suavecito, Moño Colorado.
Well, let's do that and let's have some fun.
Nalleli Yacab also has a marimba band by the name of Princess Maya. Members of the project have also played in other bands across the country. This has been Belize Watch Revisited. Thanks for listening.
Come sister, come brother, come together. All of we that want the Skizo and the Maya, the Kyoto. All of we that want that for you, that for me, it's that for we. It's that for you, that for me, it's that for we. Pase amor mis hermanos, amor y paz son mis paisanos. celebration, not a